I'm learning the only time I ever make videos is when I look like crap. But no, really. A while back I made a video about teenage love life, about how someday we'd meet this one person who would change our lives, and I had just been cheated on, and I was going on and on about how hard it was. But the fact was that it was okay, because if we're so in love with these people, how much more amazing, how much more in love will we be with the people that we'll meet in the future, that will be our true love. I mean, we're just kids, and I went on about that. One thing that I have been talking about a lot recently with a lot of my friends, and I wanted to share it with you guys on here, is joy, and the fact that it's a choice. I mean, there will be days where life will kick us to the ground, you know? And we're just having a bad day at school, and our parents have yet again found another reason to scream at us. Or like we have fights with our best friends, or they're not even our friends. There are some people who just don't have friends. I mean, that was me for the longest time. I just recently made a real true friend like a week ago. And it's one of those things where you have a ton of acquaintances, but you never have that one person you can actually share things with. You stick your neck out so many times for so many people, and they never return the favor. I mean, you're there at 3 a.m., but when you get kicked to the house and you have nowhere to go, nobody returns your calls. It sucks. There's divorce. There's abuse. There's just bad bullying at schools. Life is so hard. You get in fights with your parents and you feel worthless. You feel like you'll never make them proud. And you want to hate them, but at the same time, you hate yourself because you'll never be good enough for them. You have people that you pour yourself into, friends that you love and you care about, and you're watching them go towards something that you know is going to hurt them, and you're warning them and you're screaming and they don't care. And then they get hurt, and then you blame yourself. Or you're alone. You're entirely alone. You have no one to turn to, you have no one to talk to. You sit by yourself in your room writing or drawing doodles where you don't even feel like you're talented. You're just doodling because you can on a Friday night when all of your friends are partying and you're alone. We don't get to choose the situations given to us. And even on those days where at the end of the day you might cry yourself to sleep, the fact is, we're given the ability to respond to the situations that are given to us. And in that response, we get to decide whether or not we're going to be happy. Happiness and joy is a choice. We can choose to look at life as a gift rather than a burden. Dwelling on the things that make us happy rather than dwelling on the things that make us miserable. It's not easy. You will cry. Life will kick you to the ground and spit in your face. But the fact is, we only have one life, and wasting the seconds of our precious life just feeling sorry or being angry. You can't complain about your life if you're not doing anything to change it. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning that I decide my future. I decide my destiny. I decide my attitude. I decide whether or not I'm going to be happy. And that's what I intend to do. And I feel like if everybody does that, the world will be a happier place. I love you guys. And I hope some of you kind of understood what I'm talking about and maybe even learned from it. You guys have a really good day. Like I said, I love you all. God bless.